What up, y'all? On today's episode of On the Bright Side, I'm doing a reaction video for Miguel's new album, War and Leisure. Y'all ready? It's lit.
Oh, it don't get no better. It don't get no better. Oh, it don't get no better. Oh, it don't get no better.
Okay, guys, how y'all doing? What's good? What's up? Welcome to another episode of On the Bright Side. I'm your boy Bright, the R&B kid. And if this is your first time on my channel, please go ahead and click that like button right there. Like this video, share this video, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? On this channel, I talk all things music and entertainment while always keeping things positive and always finding the bright side of everything. Okay, so in today's video, I'm doing a reaction video for Miguel's new album, his fourth studio album called War and Leisure. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Track 1. Criminal featuring Rick Ross. Okay, Rose.
Conversations elevated when she fell in love. Stepping on and say he did her like a dirty bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Rick Ross brought up this track. It was kind of boring at first.
Every day she had to find a way to find a way.
Track 2, Pineapple Skies. Hey, ah! This track was audio vibe when I heard it the first time. Oh my god, what? Amen. Miguel, oh. Miguel is Prince's son, y'all. Miguel is Prince's son. Track 3, Skywalker featuring Travis Scott. Come on, Miguel, sing that shit. This has been one of my favorite songs. Oh yeah, I love this joint. Hey. With the bull like a matador. It's a vibe. Track 4, Banana Clip. Hey. Yo, this album is mad groovy. Yo. These lyrics. Yo, this song, oh, this is so creative. Wait down. Oh, I love that. Wait down. Come on. Yo, this could be a big hit. I like this joint. This could be a big hit. And I like how you made that like gun and love analogy. That was dope. Track 5, Wolf featuring Quinn. Yeah. I like the drum on this joint. This is interesting. Track 6, Harem. Oh, that's what a harem is. Okay. I ain't feeling this track like that, but maybe I just need to hear the lyrics more, but I don't know. I'm not feeling this one like that. Track 7, Told You So. That bass, come on. Come on, yo, this is a vibe. This is so 80s. Yeah, this could be a big hit for him too. I like his drum. I like his falsetto voice on the verses. Track 8, City of Angels. Track number 9, Caramelo, Duro, featuring Cali Uchis. Hey. That's a vibe, okay. I need to learn Spanish, yo. I need to learn Spanish. I feel like Caramelo Duro in Spanish translates to like something sweet, like hard and sweet or something like that. Okay, Miguel, you tap into your Mexican roots, Miguel. Tap into your Mexican roots. I see you. Okay, once I learn the lyrics of the song, it's gonna be a vibe for real. This is a joint right here. Track number 10, Come Through and Chill, featuring J. Cole and Salam Remy. This song should be a big hit. I feel like it should be like one of Miguel's like signature songs. It's such a good record. Come on. I love the guitar in the song. Come on. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. I love this song. Come on. Just say you will. J. Cole with the second verse. Let's go. Okay.
In case my lack of reply had you catching them feelings, know you've been on my mind like Kaepernick kneeling, or police killings, or Trump saying slick shit, manipulating poor white folks because they ignorant.
Track number 11, Anointed.
We both know what we came here for. The way the truth and the lie. Should you lead, I will follow. Only truth is allowed. I know faith, no doubt. You're make me feel like a god. Make me feel like I've been anointed. Come to me, I'm your bride. Death and resurrection. I've been anointed.
Yo, this song is blasphemous as fuck, yo. Because I know what he's trying to say. This song is blasphemous. Damn. But it's a vibe though, low key. Track number 12, Now. I know I saw him do a performance of this song live, and I was like, oh my god. It's probably gonna be one of the best songs off the album, so I'm excited for this one. Let's go. The lyrics are dope. Miguel went crazy with the pen on this joint. Wow, this is some like classic, legendary, timeless level shit for his catalog. This is dope. I love how he got everything in his song. He got everything. Talking about all types of issues. This is dope. There's something so piercing about Miguel's voice. Oh, I love when he sings songs like this. Sound of freedom. Oh, Miguel! Yes, my brother. Oh, where would it end the album? Woo! Get him thinking. Get him woke out here. Okay guys, so now to get to the general review of this album. So on this album for features we have Rick Ross, Travis Scott, Quinn, Kali Uchis, J. Cole, and Salaam Remi. I think all the features were pretty dope. They were all used well. I think besides Quinn a little bit, I love her, but I feel like you could barely hear her in the song Wolf. But you know, besides that, I love her, and I thought all the features were dope. For producers, we have Miguel himself, Dave Sitek, Detail, Happy Perez is one of Miguel's main producers, and he produced like probably like more than half of the album. Raphael Sadiq produced the track. And we also have Steve Motson, who's like one of Oak's like co-producers. I love him. And Salaam Remi and Jerry Wonder, who've produced for Miguel before. So a lot of amazing producers on this album. They all did a great job. So pretty much talking about the way the album feels and sounds. I think the thing I noticed about this album off of first listen, and I'm so proud of Miguel for it, is just the fact that I think he just leveled up in terms of his lyrical creativity and his lyrical output, and also just the instrumentation. You know, the sounds that him and the producers have come up with this era and this album, it's just dope. It really, this album really, you know, really harked back to like an 80s Prince vibe, like. You know, when Miguel was doing like random, like, you know, screams and shouts throughout songs, and I literally just like, I was like, yo, this is like Prince, like it sounds like a Prince record, like not even copying Prince, but like really Miguel being his own person, but using that influence to really level up this album in a crazy way. I just thought, you know, this album had, it just really, the sound of it was just so, I don't know. It had a lot of crazy instrumentation. Like the guitars were amazing. So many dope electric guitars. So many dope drum kits on this album. Yeah, so it was a really nice album to listen to sonically. So many groovy vibes, good bass on a lot of this song. So really good production pretty much across the board throughout this album. And like I said, he really leveled up lyrically. There's so many creative songs that really took creative approaches lyrically. So it was like a really fun listen from start to finish, and it really kept you on your toes. It definitely is not a boring listen at all. And it's definitely for the creative. It's definitely for the creative R&B lovers out there. This album is for you. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is the album's theme. So this album was called War and Leisure, and I think it's actually a perfect title for the album because that title really, you know, it ties into not only how this album sounds, but also its themes and its concepts as well. So you know, in the Miguel pretty much in. I think the promo run up into this album, Miguel has been talking about in different interviews where he's been discussing the album's theme, and now listening to the album, it all makes sense. You know, in these times we're living in now, where we're literally on the brink of war with Korea, and people are also trying to find happiness and solace in any way they can because of all the, you know, really depressing stuff that's going on right now in our government, and just, you know, and just the world in general. It's a really dark time right now, and every artist is trying to find the best way to really use their art to really heal the world in their own way. And every artist is really trying to find that line to be able to put out good music that we'll enjoy for you know years and generations to come, but can also make a statement right now and really affect change right now. And so Miguel said he was struggling with that, and he was really wrestling with how to create an album where you can enjoy it sonically and it'll be pleasing to listen to, the leisure part, but he's also addressing a lot of the fucked up shit that's going on around the world, and really addressing the negative you know, the negative things that are really consuming all of our lives. So that's the war part, and really Miguel put that dichotomy so brilliantly together on this album, and you have like half of the album that are more like, you know, sexual, laid back, fun R&B, you know, tracks, and then you have the other half of the album which is like really political, heavy, you know, and really you have songs that are really using heavy themes and heavy concepts related to, you know, religion, politics, all that stuff, crime, to really weave together this interesting body of work that I think kind of stresses the fact that both of those things consume all of our lives, the war and leisure part. And I just think he arranged it so well on this album. You don't really feel like you're kind of tied. You don't really feel like you're being pulled one way or the other. You really get to experience both sides of that, of those you really get to experience both sides of that theme in this album equally. And I think it's such a beautiful thing that he was able to do. You know, so you know, it's talking on that, for example, I want to say the tracks Criminal, Banana Clip, Told You So, and Anointed and Now are more of like the political tracks that are really talking about a lot of negative stuff in society. Criminal talking about, you know, but a lot of these tracks also like they're directly, like he directly ties them to love too, so it's creative. Criminal is talking about I want to be a criminal for you, but that's talking, that's a song that is kind of touching on, you know, the soul. That song is a creative way kind of touching on our social justice and you know, judicial system and criminal system issues right now. And then you have Banana Clip, which is touching on gun issues, but it's relating it to love. And then you have Told You So, which is kind of just saying, listen, I told you so, this is all gonna happen. You know, you thought our world was fine, but a lot of stuff is going on, and I told you so. You didn't believe me, but I told you so. Anointed is kind of talking about sexual stuff, but he's also like, you know, touching on religion too, and the power of religion, and relating it to sex. It was such a creative song. And then the last track on the album, called Now, that was just the biggest political track, talking about all the messed up stuff going on in our world and how we need to pay attention now, we need to change now. And then you also had the other side of it. So you had songs like Pineapple Skies and Skywalker that were talking more about like just weed and like, you know, just getting high and being happy in life and just chilling and you know, vibing out. And then you have like really sexual tracks like Wolf and Harem. And then you have tracks focused on love, Caramelo, Duro, City of Angels, Come Through and Chill. So you have both of those sides in that album, and it's such a beautiful. It's not many artists, I think, that are really creating bodies of work like this, where like you really listening to the album really like reflects not only the title but just the concept of the album. So he actually followed through on the theme of the album, which not a lot of artists are doing these days. So shout out to Miguel for that. Brother, the theme is dope. You did your thing on the theme, you followed through with it, and you executed it brilliantly, for real. So shout out to you. I think what else I love about this album is just the fact that this album really doesn't feel too short and it doesn't feel too long. It really feels just right. It's a nice, succinct listen, and also it has a beautiful balance of, like, you know, old techniques and old sonic palettes. Like I said, it has a lot of, you know, Prince and 80s. It has a lot of like old school drum kits and drum patterns, and you know, old school utilization of bass and guitar. So, you know, he has a lot of really like more traditional sensibilities with this album. He really had them on display, but he also was able to really have a lot of like modern and forward pushing you know, themes and lyrical structures and just overall production on the album. So, you know, it had a beautiful mix of old school and new school. You know, you were able to kind of get that old feel, but the album still feels modern and forward pushing at the same time. So not a lot of artists are pulling that off in a good way too. So shout out to Miguel on that front as well. Amazing balance lyrically and sonically between the old school and the new school. So, you know, this is an album that almost everybody can find a track that they love. You know, so whether you're 8 years old or 80 years old, you'll find a track in this album that you can vibe to, that you can really connect to. So shout out to Miguel for that. Okay, so in terms of off of first listen, in terms of my favorite and least favorite tracks, I don't want to do this because this is my first listen, but I'm gonna I think I had a good enough listen that I can judge it for now. My favorite tracks so far, it'll probably change, but whatever, I'm just gonna say it for now. My favorite tracks off of first listen are Pineapple Skies, Skywalker, I've been love that song. I highlighted that song in my volume 2 of my Brightside mixes, so go check out that video. I'll probably put a card in. I also love Banana Clip. I love Told You So. I love Caramelo, Duro, and I love Come Through and Chill, and I love Now. Those are my favorite songs off the album. I might like them later, so I feel bad, but off of first listen, the tracks I wasn't really feeling that much is the first track, Criminal. Even though I love Rick Ross's feature, I wasn't really feeling Criminal that much, but I might like it more when I hear it. Criminal, Harem track, I wasn't really feeling that track that much, and City of Angels, I thought that was cool but a little bit boring too. So those are the three songs I wasn't feeling that much, but with more listens I'll probably come to like them anyways. But for my overall review for this album, I really enjoyed this album off first listen, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think that's a good rating for this album. I don't think it'll go down or up for me, so I think 4 out of 5 feels good for me. I thought this was a great project. Shout out to Miguel. I love Miguel. Back with his 4th album, and I think he's back to really himself. I think a lot of people didn't really like his previous album, Wild Heart. I like that album, but I think a lot of his fans kind of weren't really feeling that album that much, but I liked it. So, you know, for those fans that were kind of doubting Miguel with his last album, I think he definitely did well with this album, and I think he'll please way more of his fans with this project. He sounds like he's back to really himself sonically, and just his overall vibe as an artist. And you know, even besides that, it's just a great project, great songs from head to toe, and I really enjoyed it. But alright guys, that's been my review for Miguel's new album, War and Leisure. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video. Press that like button right there. If you're on the phone, the like button's right there. Share this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And as always guys, continue to live your best life. Drink more water. Stay woke. And if you're mad, go listen to your favorite song. And also Miguel. Alrighty guys, but this has been your boy Bright, the R&B Kid. Thank you for watching, and I am signing off.
Oh, it don't get no better.